Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I can't believe yeah. They really that dry? Wow. Wowie dowie. I don't like that. Excuse me. Good morning, guys. Let's say 8. This lighting is awful. This is 9. My mother always does Old Navy, a couple pairs of Old Navy flip-flops in the kids' basket. But I did grab myself a pair. I'm not always super duper crazy about them until I break them in. I usually like a softer pair, but I just feel like over the years they got a little cheaper. Thought I just saw Good Morning, another like a white little a white orb. That would have been the second one I saw. All right. Do you know Mia sees like stars and stuff sometimes, like just in the shower, like shooting stars? And I was like, yeah, they call those floaters, and they're usually like black. And she's like, no, I literally like see stars. And I'm like, what? So I looked it up. Do you know that's actually a thing? Like in some people, instead of seeing like black floaters, they actually see like shooting stars, like they just shut their eyes, and then if they open them too quick after like waking up, they get stars that flash. Like I didn't even know that was a thing, and she's told me that before. I just assumed like floaters, and she's like, I think about the doctors, and she's like, I saw that was like the coolest stars I've ever seen in my eyes. I was like, what? You see stars too? That's crazy. There was one time, maybe that was what's wrong with my eyes, when I felt like I saw like a whole bunch of things in the living room, and it looked like it was like raining, like fireworks drizzling, like tinsel falling from the sky, you know? Whew. That doesn't smell like lemon sugar. Ugh. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to give that one to Mia. I don't like it. No wonder I have it sitting in my bathroom. So yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. So crazy to me. But the way she said it was just like so funny. She's like, "Oh my god, that was like the best star." And I was like, "Oh my god." I remember her saying that when she was little. Like, what the fuck is that? Well, I clean my glasses. And the same thing. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. I think I'm gonna start wearing those contacts, which I guess would make sense because there's two different prescriptions. And my eyes are like, I need something else. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I already had a bag of trash out there and I needed to get rid of the bathroom trash. And then I figured I'd get rid of the regular trash. And then I went to the boiler room to grab something. And then I realized the litter needed to be emptied. So I'm sorry, which is ironic because we were just talking about the litter yesterday. So it must be relevant. Maybe somebody has a cat, or it's just your cats. I don't know. Like Shannon, the cat lady over there. Technically, you're not officially the cat lady because they're kittens and they're being adopted out. Does that make you feel a little better? Make me feel a little better. We're going to do, it was just 12-12. We're going to do the masculine energy, so they might be linked to 12-12. Stay focused on your highest expectations. The angels and the universal energies will work behind the scenes, helping you manifest what it is you want, your desires. It's a powerful sign to step out of your comfort zone, take a new direction, new beginning, projects, adventures, things you've been wanting to do for a long time. Encourages you to release your fears and apprehensions when it comes to pursuing what it is you want. Purpose or passion. 12-12 asks you to stay on a positive path and use your natural skills, talents, and abilities to the utmost benefit you and others. Powerful. Use positive affirmations and visualizations and enhance energies and draw them towards you. You can focus on the positive quicker and manifest what you want into reality. All right. So, we had the feminine energy yesterday. Today we would do masculine and spirit. Yeah. All right. Yesterday, after I did like the part 3 in the car, before I got to Lonnie's, I saw Lucy. Mind you, she went to Old Navy with us and to grab lunch. I didn't know dogs were allowed into Old Navy, but apparently they are. The whole market down there, it's like a new development. It's kind of like an outlet, but way more convenient and smaller, but larger in size, but more shops building. Anyhow, Lucy went with us, and there's another dog that was in there that was not so dog friendly, and I was like, then why bring you a dog? It's not a support dog, and if it is, it's not fucking trained. You know what I mean? If dog's just not dog friendly, put a light muzzle over its mouth so we have some type of indication. Hold it closer to you. Nothing happened, but I always find that a little annoying. You know what I mean? Like bringing a dog into Petco knowing they're not dog friendly, but things like that. Thank you. I woke up so congested this morning. I'm surprised I can breathe. I blew my nose probably 6 times though. I don't know if it's allergies or what's up with that. Or I stepped into Old Navy and I'm getting a cold. My immune system is down. I don't know what I've been told. I went to bed singing a song, waking up singing a song. I think it was the same one as yesterday. I want to know if she really loves me. that's not the song. That's the one I'm singing today. Something 2 heartbeats. I don't fucking know. Something going on around here. I think that's what I went. That was in my head yesterday, last night. Although I don't think it was this week. I think it was another one. So, anyway, when I was doing part 3, and reading this in the sense of, I believe it was a message, careful with your children, right? With the babysitter. Was that just yesterday? I'm telling you, this concussion I had, I don't know if it's part of ascension or post-concussion, to be quite fucking honest with you. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Divine Feminine. Quick chat. I'm assuming that one was, oh my god, that came out so weird. I'm assuming that one was yesterday. Did I talk about the babysitter in that one? Anybody know? Well, I'm also getting like that Cancer energy being somebody else, as if it's somebody else's tower, but I'm supposed to be reading this as you, them. So to me, there's something with 3s. Like, you know this energy. You're all karmic. And again, it could just be a family member, you know? You, them, your ex, and then, you know, a friend always butted in, a family member always butted in. It's going to be different for everybody. But it was very clear where it felt like it was your tower. Yeah, I think that sneeze cleared my nose, although making my throat a little itchy. And my ears popping. How did I do with my cough drops I just bought? I wouldn't say they're like cough drops. They're just like the Ludens drops. I could have sworn I tossed them over there, but apparently I did not. Oh, here's an older bag, but I feel like this is, I just bought a new one. Do these things expire? I love the honey licorice one. Oh, it expires 2/23. I mean, I'm sure it's still 5 they have, right? 2/23. That would be February. I mean, fuck it if I need it. I just don't know. I've never taken one yet. Okay. I'm fine probably taking these, but that's super annoying. Well, I'll throw those ones away because I know they're around here somewhere. If I need that one, I'm sure it's fine to take. If it doesn't have a flavor, it tastes gross. I'll spit it out. In case anybody's worried. It's just that itchy throat vibe. Something going on around here. Yeah, so I was picking up on different energies. Originally, it was like, it felt smooth, walking you through like your own journey, your own path. And then like, as soon as I clarified that 10 of Pence with, I don't know what came out, third party or divorce or something, it started reading on a different energy. And then these two definitely was a projected energy, or an energy you were thinking of, or they were thinking of you. And now this Queen of Cups, I'm a little unsure. on who it is anymore. So anyway, that was the feminine energy, and you had living light energy, and then the masculine had guarding your energy. Again, it could be, I almost said a vibe, but a guide. Where's my lighter? There's something with the color blue I want to talk about later. Do not have orange. I remember the last time I wanted to light this, I was thinking other things, but it's not like that anymore. I guess I'll just put it right there right now. All right, let's do the divine masculine energy. For the rest of March, going into April. I also wanted to talk about the eclipse April 8th, or the hype. Someone briefly brought it up yesterday. There is a lot of links and resonations, and you can go back and forth and quote the Bible, but not in regards to like Nivea, the town. Is that what it was? Going to different towns as well. So it is relevant. And some people worry we only have 40 days. One of the Bibles. It's not true. We have years. But I also feel like it's linked to like NASA. I saw something in NASA and so many different words in Hebrew and Egyptian and way back from the beginning talks about, well, the word means deceit, hidden, things like that. In almost every language. And the two little red things is actually like a snake tongue. And then these are all like little things I sent to me to talk about. Something with the Simpsons too, and like with their predictions and things coming into like fruition. Like something happened recently with Trump and how they had a president like 8 years ago on The Simpsons, and there was a poster behind that said vote for something, and then this one said vote for something too, and they was going down an escalator, and then the sign dropped at the same exact time in real life within the last couple months that it did 8 years ago with The Simpsons, and then them making like decoding certain things that didn't get decoded until this day. And that was, I mean, I think that happened with like a lot of other movies and certain stuff. Those are intentional to get out. I don't know why this is coming in this reading though. So maybe somebody like doesn't believe in that stuff, or you believe in that stuff, and it's I mean, science doesn't lie. The facts don't lie. How it goes down is different. One thing I know it's going to happen no matter what, regardless of whatever's going to take place, So I don't know why they're linked to that message. I was possibly thinking about talking about that on the other channel, but not until right before I said it. I sent myself a couple, I always do. I'm not going to show them right now, but there was a funny one of something I sent. I sent this one to Jade. I had the kids watch it. I'm like, I lose my mind if, oh my God, I think this was the cutest thing for the turtle. This isn't it. So put a little skateboard under him. I should do that for Sheldon. But the original one I was going to show you was with the dog. And I'm like, I'm so glad I don't have a dog like this.
Bro, can we please go in? It's cold as... just got you $20. Where's that? Where's your toy at, baby? Where's that toy at?
What a gorgeous dog.
That's a tree. Oh my God.
Could you imagine having a dog like that that's so talkative and verbal?
I can't handle you right now. Come on, I'm cold. One more jump. One more, and that's it. You're going in. Do it. Jump. Get it. Come on, bro. We're going in.
But he doesn't get it. But that's when like cops come to like your house. You know what I mean? With birds too. Sounds like someone's being freaking murdered. These are the videos I wanted to talk about, but maybe it was, I think it was the turtle, because I wanted to switch, I wanted to shift it, I wanted to shift the energy. So, but yeah, maybe I'll get Sheldon a little tiny. I bet Kaden probably has a little one. It's not big enough. But I could always put like something on top of it. I thought that was adorable. It's like, go, Sheldon, go. Like Moses is that quick right now. When they're tiny, they're super quick. Super quick. Do you know the other day we were talking about gardening? This is my dad, remember? The tiller. He sent a picture of the tiller. He's like, be here by Friday. I'm like, did you buy it or rent it? He's like, I bought it. I was like, okay. So it could be something with gardening, but we were talking about that yesterday. He literally just bought a new guitar, so expensive. And it's like I was like, what is this, your new Lego? He was laughing at me, but you put it together. And when you're done, you have a beautiful guitar. If he does it right, it's going to sound awesome. But so maybe there's something with the masculine that needs like a hobby, or they want to go back to something. Because I remember talking about my dad starting up the guitar again within the last month or so, and getting his old ones tuned. He does actually have a holder for one of his guitars for the wall, and I almost think it's like a snake. It almost reminds me of that because it's metal. He's a welder, and he loves to make things out of metal. There's so many things in this house he's made. So it's like being a carpenter, but not working with wood. So I don't know, maybe he has a dealing with a carpenter or a welder, some type of trade, or the Navy. Or maybe you should take up, like, I just heard, like golf, tennis, swimming. But so maybe something you're going to go back to. Racquetball. I've never played racquetball. Bet you it's fun. Or maybe like a game room. Because I'm getting pulled to like Vermont, and I used to visit this house. I know it just happened recently too, but like they had a ping pong table, air hockey, a pool table. There was like 6 different things. And it was like a huge screened-in porch. And an old railroad track right next to them. And I remember just when we were kids, don't go near the railroad track. Me and Lloyd used to walk it all the time. We're like, yeah, okay. Doing what kids do. So that could be something with kids, a hobby, a father figure, gardening. And I keep looking up here. And I do want to spend as much time as the masculine as I do with the feminine. Just not video after video. But, yeah, so let's see what we get. Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles. There's no horse. Oh, this is like that robotic deck. Or a couple of them are robotic looking. So I have no idea what that is. But it's like halfway. Half-assed. But I don't want to look at the Knight of Pentacles like that. It is a slower energy. It is starting something. You do have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Could be walking away from something. See, I almost want a barrier here. So that's a whole nother vibe. Because remember, this energy could also be karmic to you guys. This energy might not be coming back towards you. And if they do, like, do you even want them? They could be a straight up fucking liar. They just want to come in and disrupt you. And this type of disruption is huge. It's the Tower. It's not like a little disruption. And Mia did come into the reading and I was like, there might be a little disruption, but this is the Tower. That's bigger. Is this the deck where I was getting, I just got pulled to Norway, but it was that Australian animal. Was it that deck? No, it was that deck. Getting pulled something with the letter N. Like N as in Nancy, N as in nun. Well, I was thinking None, but I said it like I meant Nun. So there could be something religious here, and I did mention that yesterday, something taboo. See, this is, I wouldn't say it's frustrating, but like when I first kind of clarified it for you guys, remember how gorgeous it was? Like going after something, opportunities. It was kind of like motivating, inspiring, and then it was just like something just gets dumped on you. I do gotta wash my hands. I don't like this lotion. Maybe I should actually take that to work. Put it in the work bathroom. Maxi Poo. Yeah, stop that. I just got the little sound of it. Something's going on around here. Let me just put some rain on for a minute because Max is cleaning himself and I'm going to go bananas if I hear that. This shit is bananas. So there is a barrier needed between you, them, karmics. I'm not sure. I don't like getting this many at once. You know me, don't like it. The Knight of Wands, the Moon, Eight of Pentacles. Something going on around here. The Tower. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Moon. So you have 2 nights. You have research, a work situation, working together. Typically that's solo. But this is fast. It's courageous. It's exciting. Maybe you don't see it coming. Again, lots of Cancer energy out here. Scorpio seems to be extremely prominent up there. But Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. And there is a lot of placements of Cancer with February in and out. That's ironic because I'm not getting a message, even though that's a messenger. In the sense, it could be deceit, it could be something hidden, it could be something deep, it could be something emotional. Attached to the Knight of Wands, it could be fast. It could be like, oh, it's coming at you, and it's a lot at one time. I'm thinking with the Moon, it might be deceit, only because the 7 of Swords is right there, and it's very deceitful. Look at that, spinny winny. Six, spin the bottle, taking a chance, 360. Is it 380, 360? I think it's 360. Or is it 180? Dear Lord, you know me, I don't know that one. It could be about lying about work, hiding something about work. See, I felt like there was something up here about work too. Not necessarily the 10 of Pentacles, but something. Because you do have the Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Something's going on around here. There is some type of deception around work. I don't know if somebody was seeing somebody at work, something went down at work. I don't know if someone doesn't like someone's work. We talked about that the other day. It's like, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a mortician. Next. It's not for everybody, but you know what I mean? Like that type of vibe too. Here we go with another sneeze. Ouch, I hate sneezing. Right now because it hurts my back. There could be something going on with a masculine's breast in the sense of like, I grew up this kid who was actually growing boobs and they were like hormonal, it might go away. And it happened as he got older, like 10, 12. And it was just a hormone. It took forever to go down, or they cut him. I can't remember. It's a gene. I don't know. Somebody could be lifting weights. They could have just pulled a pectoral muscle. Is that a thing? That's definitely spirit talking. So don't quote me there. I might have just made that word up. Pectoral? It sounds like a book. Or like a bump. Can men get breast cancer? And I did mention her breasts up there. I thought it was like kind of ironic, like this particular queen had bigger breasts. I don't know why I picked up on it. It's almost like that size doesn't like suit her or something. So I don't know, maybe somebody has breast implants and it leaks. Or maybe somebody really likes somebody's breast. I don't know. They can get breast cancer. Okay. Good to know. I didn't know that. It runs in my family like crazy. So how do they check men? I got one boy. Huh. Well, it could just be a bump near your breast. So if something like that's going on, obviously go to a doctor. See your physician. I don't know. You could have somebody who's like transgender here too. I have no idea. It feels more like a bump, or it's just like harder. Again, it can just be hormones. Your hormones are off, and maybe like your nipple burns. I've never had a burning nipple. I don't even know if that's a thing. Yeah, see, there's got to be something going on with like a male, because I feel like this would be like a man questioning, like, can men get breast cancer, or why is my nipples burn? I mean, I don't even know if nipples burn. I'm assuming they can. I mean, mine never have. Can your nipples burn? Sting? Nipple pain or aches, tingle, throb, burn, or feel tender. Maybe it may or may not be connected to more general breast pain. Anyone can develop nipple pain. If your nipple itches, burns, cracks, ouch, flaky, you could have a fungal yeast infection. How the frick would you get that? Dear Lord. And you know what's ironic? One of the videos I saw last night, it was, it had a male name, but I'm thinking it was a female dog. But it took in a kitten, and the kitten kept wanting to like feed because it was a newborn. And I forget what they call it, like something syndrome, where they produce milk for like a different species. You know what I mean? So there's something here going on with a nipple or a breast. How do you get a fungal yeast infection in your nipple? I don't know. My rain just shut off all by itself. You guys hear that? That was a little... Typically, I don't think that's freaky. There could be... You see, now it's giving me the vibe. Like a ghost could have been following somebody around. There was an external message up here. I don't know. Maybe guides are fucking with somebody. Not to that extent. There's something with health there. But I don't like that my rain just stopped and I had to restart it all. I guess we can do crackling fire. That's the one that was not on, but it's the one that just turned on. It was just kind of eerie the way the rain just stopped like that. So, I don't know if it's just something eerie going on. This masculine energy at Tower keeps ending up at the bottom of the deck over here. So, this doesn't look like a health thing. If it's a health thing, you could be researching it, getting information. It could be upsetting. It could also be a lie. Or like you're the only one I have to lean on, but like that's not true. It's like exaggeration or drama or like manipulation. There was manipulation up here. Well, there was the Five of Swords up here. Yeah, no, see, someone, yeah, I don't know if this is happening with them coming towards you. I don't even want the fire. I want the rain back. when it comes to work, I have the rain going towards me, so hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I hope it doesn't sound like static. That would be awful. I feel like my nose wants to run. Someone could have a cold. I'm going to need that cough drop soon. My throat's getting itchy. I don't want it right this second, though, because I'm having coffee. I'm going to go with no, I actually can't have this, because I want to say they're actually black and not brown. So I guess when cough drops expire, do not eat them. I just figured it would be okay. So there's that answer. Grab a tissue, put it in my pocket. They were over there. Let's see if they're black. Maybe they are brown because that's honey. Someone could, yeah, see, I feel like someone's covering something up too. There could be something with like a suit and tie. You know, people put that in the pocket, like a different color to match the tie. I hope they're black. Oh yeah, see, it's a lot darker. So yeah, this has got a brown tint, like a honey tint, but yeah. So when they expire, ladies and gents, they expire. Someone could be getting a cold, but something just feels like work. And again, if there's anything going on with the breast or is that her liver, go to the doctors, get checked out, you know. I feel like two genes could be colliding, or maybe it's something with DNA. Maybe you're a scientist, maybe you're a chemist. So there's definitely something happening with this masculine energy in regards to DNA, your cells, chemical imbalance, your breasts, your nipples. The Knight of Wands can be like a knife. Maybe somebody doesn't want to go under. They're doing their research. But then maybe someone decides quick or it's already done. But you have the Tower at the bottom of the deck as if like it's a big deal. Again, see a physician. Don't Google too much and be like, all right, no, sounds like I'm good. Or you don't want to get paranoid. So there could be paranoia here. There's something definitely going on here. Something going on around here. I think somebody's like almost scared of somebody. There's the damn Tower. The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What is with this earth energy? Because that's like a messenger. There's a lot of earth. Someone could hold a lot of earth. I wouldn't do good with somebody that has a lot of earth. That's just me, in my opinion. They're too pokey. They're too practical. They're too like, I need that Knight of Wands. I need that spunk in somebody. This energy can be conservative. Again, there could be something with a Scorpio. Could be a child. Doesn't matter what sex. Pages can be children. Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Four of Cups. What's this Tower? So these energies can't hide from the Tower. Sometimes people try to hide and avoid Tower energy. The Knight of Swords. The King of Swords. Could be a lawyer. I'm getting surgery. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords up there. Tower right there. It's almost mirroring energy, but like there's nothing about this that's mirroring. So be careful because it's almost like a hoax. There's something with a witch. Someone could have put a spell on somebody, or the evil eye, or a covering. I don't know what's going on here. I'm getting pulled to Halloween again. I forgot that came through yesterday. Something must have happened with Halloween, or it's a Scorpio. The person you're dealing with has a lot of Scorpio, or you have a lot of Scorpio, because this is a lot of fucking Earth. Positive thing about Earth, you guys can be very disciplined, compassionate, but like this is like pokey. I'm getting pokey. But this Tower has to do with the person, like going under. Actually, that's the Page of Swords. So it could be somebody who is watching you, because something might be going on with your eyes. I don't want to put my contacts in right now, but like this is what, like the third, fourth time this has come through. Or it's a message for me. I'm not seeing something correctly because I can barely see that Tower like that. But I think that's for everybody. It's there's so much architecture. There's so much detail. This is somebody that watches. It could be a messenger. That's fully lit. This is like half lit. This is like still in the water. It's almost like, again, could be like a curse thing here. I don't know why I'm feeling that like that. I think it's more of like an evil eye. Something going on around here. Yeah, see, there's something like, guys, there's something creepy. You know that lady? Remember I got all that stuff from that lady that passed away? And there was some, like I should be bringing some of this stuff out. And I've just kind of been leaving it. But it has that ring in here. Like the evil eye. It's like an eyeball. And it's kind of creepy. Yeah, see, evil eye right there. Well, that's the third eye, not evil eye. But it's kind of creepy in the sense of like, oh yeah, and there was that dead bug in here too, that scarab. Oh, right there. Here it is. So it's like a action thing. And I just have it sitting here, like things I kept, but like I'm not even using, but I know she was pagan. But this is like a protective, and it has a lot of energy. So I'm just gonna, it's almost like a protection thing for you guys. Oh, that was filthy. Oh, I almost wanna see. It looks like all herbs though. Like, okay, yeah. So I think somebody tried to put a spell on you, but like, and then other energies are kind of like nervous that you can put a spell on them. But I almost want to like just take my brush real quick and go, but like it's telling me to leave it. So it could be you protecting your own self. If there is a health thing going on, there might be something holistic you might want to try. This beetle is from Egypt. It's a rare beetle. I don't even know if it's like a scarab beetle, but it's not. They're not really around anymore. Oh, we're gonna have an infestation of locusts coming in as well. That came through the other day. So this is the Tower, the Page of Swords, King of Swords. So I don't know if you need protection against this energy, but there's definitely an evil eye here. Someone that acts all like sweet. If there's two different energies here, I would think you'd be that one in control, trying to tame. So I think you have no idea what's going on with this energy. I honestly don't think this tower is yours at this point. And I knew they were linked to that Seven of Swords. And like at the Queen of Cups. Because there could be clarity, but it's like almost like hidden and they want to keep it that way. And then the energy shift when we got it to the Queen of Cups. So again, it could be somebody just watching you. That can be a lawyer. It could be somebody who's just, very logical. But this is like game on, going after it. Here it's like half with the Knight. And then it's whole. But then here with the Page, it's fighting over it. Or trying to like become one. So there's an energy here that is getting stronger. I'm looking at it as like a machine. So that's odd. Well, not really, because this deck there's no machinery yet. Yeah, well, maybe that. I don't know. So this is like Aquarius, Scorpio energy. I am getting pulled to like surgery though. Or maybe you just work in a hospital, or maybe you're a chef, sous chef, you chopping using knives. Somebody might do time. Like get put away. And it could be something with juvie too, or children, juvenile children. But in between prison and social services. This is a lot of energy. It's heavy. Can't quite make it out. Well, I know I've said a lot, but like I still feel like there's something else. Curious if the energy shifts, like how it shifted over here. It keeps wanting to give me two cards. But see, that one came out first. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups. There's a key down there. Strength. Leo, Taurus. Nostalgic. This could be a child, but it's the Queen of Pentacles, so it's typically a mother. That's a beautiful card. When I did clarify up here, the Queen of Pentacles did come out. And this isn't a repeat story, but sometimes when it's repeat like that, it's like I didn't pick up on something. I just heard you don't give yourself enough credit. So again, it could be mirroring energy. But I don't know what you'd be mirroring. It wouldn't be anything positive. So it's almost like that nostalgia came out here with the Tower too. Something's very nostalgic. Has to do with your past. Could be children involved. These are talking about energies. It's not really talking about anything that's going on. So this Tower could be from the Queen of Pentacles. You could hear from a lawyer, something judicial. I don't see you having to sign paperwork or any finalization, but could have to do with court. I think somebody's going to do some time, or somebody did some time, but they want to hide it from you. So somebody might want to hide their record from you. Or maybe that's why someone's not coming towards you, because they have a record and they feel like you would know that. There is something seems to be very secretive, like it's like a family secret. Or you just turn down the rain because all of a sudden seemed really loud, but now it seems really low, like there's no in between. And that was kind of what I was saying up here with Pandora's box. But this is different. It almost doesn't feel like it's linked to you. But again, there's something mirroring, and it is like feminine, masculine, you, them, but vice versa. It's a mix of it's a mix of energy in between, but there is no in between. Oh, dear Lord. Well, since everything else got clarified, what is this Knight of Pentacles? Because this is right off the rip like an energy. It's almost like this Knight of Pentacles is almost like this Page of Pentacles. The Hangman, needing to see something differently. Or it could be somebody that put something on hold. It doesn't look like an awakening. If it is linked to up here, though, it could be some type of an awakening. But I do not feel an awakening over here. It's more like clarity, or something hidden comes to light. So this energy is seeing something differently, or needs to see something differently. Or is, like I said, is seeing something differently. The Wheel of Fortune, definitely karmic. Rest of March, early April, rest of March. Ace of Pentacles. That's funny, because how many times yesterday did I say Ten of Swords? How many times yesterday did I say, like, at least it's not the Ace of Pentacles. Like, I like the Page of Pentacles better because it's starting something. You know, this is like, here's the opportunity. But it's funny because the opportunity card came out on the Page of Pentacles. So to me, this person wants an opportunity with you. A redo or something. Some of you could lose your job out of the blue. It's that energy again. It comes out of fucking nowhere. Or you lose your own ship because of the Scorpio energy and you can't handle it anymore. And you're like, I quit. I'm out. This looks more of like a broken relationship. And I typically don't use the word broken. Like when people get out of relationships, I don't think you're damaged. I don't think you're broken. You know, those are words that society puts into place. And it already puts that thought into your head without even having to think about it. So already it's stuck in your subconscious. Already it's going to be a blockage. So try not to use those words. Well, like you got baggage. No, you don't have baggage. It's your roots. It's who you are. It made you who you are. So be careful who you're engaging with too. Because if people are using those words, then they're still in a lot of pain. They still need to work through something. It does look like there's a breakthrough here, so I don't know if it's something that already happened. But just try not to use those words. And nicely try to educate somebody when they use those words, if it's somebody you care about. You know what I mean? Because it's just a matrix word. And it's an instant subconscious blockage. Instantly. And that's another issue I have with this generation and the government making new words up. You know, it's just entrapment. And then also, see, there might be something with blood here. I used to work at the Red Cross, and I was shocked with how it became so like commercialized, like corporate, all about money, 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 building, you know, castles in the fucking sky. You know, you donate your blood for free, and then they charge thousands for a pint. Now, she was saying on Facebook, she still works for them. Now they ask the question if you've ever had a COVID vaccine. And you got to check yes or no. It's like one of those personal questions, like, are you HIV positive? Like, obviously you can't donate blood, but like hepatitis, certain stuff. So they added the COVID vaccine to the Red Cross list. So that's telling me that there's clearly something in this vaccine that goes into your blood. I think we're all pretty much fucking aware of that now. But I'm almost seeing like an upcharge. Like, oh, this blood is probably cleaner, or they have to clean the blood where somebody got a vaccination. That's like having synthetic fucking blood put into your body. Like, it's just, I don't like where this fucking world is going. I mean, that's a given, but like, God forbid you needed a quick blood transfusion, and, you know, you don't got millions in the bank account, and they know that, you know, you're getting blood, and I don't want to scare anybody, but like, you're getting blood that's been cleaned in a different way, filtered in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that. So there is something here going on with medical with this person, or there's something going on with you that's medical and they're aware of, but I don't know. So you got the Ace of Pence here, Page of Pence, Ten of Pence. This could be like you had that because that was like a divorce, and then it's like starting over with the Ace. But there seems to be like a Queen of Pentacles here. Six of Cups, the past, that is very nostalgic up here as well in yesterday's reading. There's a lot of mirroring energy, but it doesn't look like healthy mirroring energy. That's the problem I have here. Something's going on around here. There's a health issue over here. Or somebody is lying about a health issue. There's something with the industry. That's, you know what it's pulling me to? It's like, I know this nurse. Actually, I know a lot of people that went into nursing, especially with like high school. I did Cosmo, they did nursing, yada yada. Majority they all ended up being nurses, right? But then two of them ended up being like charge nurses, which is more all about paperwork. And you get paid a lot more, but it's like paperwork. You're not really working with the patients. And I remember saying something to somebody, and it was like, oh, I don't really picture you like, I always pictured you being more like one-on-one and like really helping, like the old Red Cross way, like someone who really wants to help, you know. And her response was, well, you know, charge nurse pays the bills. And that's matrix. It's like, whether it's your thoughts or somebody else's thoughts that put that in your head, like, oh, you know, you can move up the ladder real quick. You can, you know, go to school, be a nurse, pay off debt, but then like in 10 years, you'll be banking money. So that there is something very matrix here. And I kind of felt bad for this woman, because I'm like, from what I knew from high school, you were more about the compassion and really what's wrong, because the nurses do more than the doctors. The doctors come in and give orders, right? It's the nurses that really, get to know the patients. They obviously, if they have time, it's not really like that anymore, but it should be. Listen to them, care for them, try to diagnose them. You know what I mean? Even though it's the doctor's job, but a nurse plays a big role. So I feel like there's a matrix situation here in regards to money. And there was divorce around this. But to me, this feels like work. You know how, like, another prime example, growing up and, oh, you're going to be the best doctor. And I was, I went to this school and this established, university. I was in this, sorority. Conditioning. I have an idea. I'm going to start this because I know it can get to this. That's not where your thought process should be at all. So there is a very, my fucking back is hurting in a weird place today. So there is something very matrix about this energy. And I feel like it's too late. Or you separate yourself from a toxic energy. Or it's like you get a divorce and next thing you know, a year later, they want to go back to like hands-on. And it is a dip in money. But I don't see like the Five of Pentacles. You know what I mean? I don't see like hardship as if like you're going to be on the struggle bus. But I mean, her first answer literally was, well, it pays the bills. As if she would like to go back to a different type of nursing. You know what I mean? But, maybe there's children. Got to pay the bills. So this energy is going to come towards this energy with an opportunity. So to me, it's something you already started or going towards or working on. And it's like, hey, I want to join in. Or it's like, say you're doing some type of hobby and then it's like you bump into this person. You guys are doing the same hobby. I just got rowing. So there could be something with college here. Like rowing the boat. I don't know much about that. But it's like something somebody already does. You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, can I join in? I'd be a good asset to the team. But careful, because they might be all about money. And it does. This energy fucking stops at the Tower. Yesterday, it stopped around the Queen of Cups for you, possibly the Tower, but more the Queen of Cups. And today, it's stopping around the Queen of Pence, Ace of Pence. Feels like more stopping here. So like the energy, it's what a drastic shift. That Tower is no joke. Whoever it's hitting, it's very nostalgic. It puts you on a new path. Others, it's bittersweet. But I don't even see like sorrow here. So like there's a lot of adrenaline. There's a lot of like a good outcome, or somebody thinks there's a good outcome, especially if there's a lawsuit. Like, it's like somebody's thinking big, but to me, it's not very fucking practical here. And let's not forget, there's a lie here that we're forgetting about. So somebody's really good at masking something. Somebody's a really good liar. And not to mention, we have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck with this Ace of Pentacles. So depending on the direction you go, that Ten of Swords could be heading your way. And it could be from the Tower. Like the Tower has to settle. But this is like sharp, clear communication. But there's no sorrow. I don't see emotions here or there. Because it stems from a lie. So somebody must feel powerful enough to keep pursuing or to go on. But it doesn't seem like the right type of powerful I'd want. Like, this very cold energy from the Knight of Pentacles to the Hangman, Pisces energy to, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Like, it's cold. What else for March? Divine Masculine energy. What else for March? I'm getting pulled to the Scarab Beetle. Page of Wands. See, it's all like characters here. Like, what are they communicating? Like, this is a messenger, but it's the Hangman, so wanting you to see something differently. This is a messenger here with the Knight of Wands, and it's quick, and it has to do with work or a project, but it's hidden. Are they just keeping it safe? I don't think so. It feels like a lie, and it could be exposed with the Knight of Swords, King of Swords. It could be a message or a lie, or somebody says something. It's a quick slip up, you know. There's so many people here. Not so much here. Lots of energies here. That was a different type of energy. There was like 4 different energies around you, different aspects of your life. This is like, seems to be like focused on one aspect of their lives. Like, what am I going to do for work? How am I going to retire? Like, lots of money. Fidelity came out the other day. Isn't that like, is that retirement planning, or is it just something like planning with money, right? Long term. But I don't know if like long term, like somebody's thought process is, I don't know. And again, it's like a message regarding that. Like, I have to add this in. One more card for the rest of March. I keep getting pulled to Aries, but it could just be that, you know, the house, the first house. It will be Aries season, though, now that I think about it. I think that's Friday. Jesus, the Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands. What the fuck? It's like victory. So somebody gets good news, and now something can move forward. So whatever's moving forward is kind of like still in the air, and there's still karmic energies over here. Because when I first initially started reading this, you guys were here, and then all of a sudden it's like this energy took over. It's not capable of taking you over. It took over the read in the sense of this is more relevant. So I think this is other people's towers. So heads up, because this is not like, you know, it's like a hectic work week, or you know what I mean? Like, you gotta leave that energy at home. What's this Ace of Pentacles? To me, it's money. 10 of Cups could have to do with family. What's this? Page of Wands. The Devil. That could be fear around money. The High Priestess. What's this Devil? Three of Wands, 7 of Cups. Could be somebody at a distance, keeping a distance, reviewing their options. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here with money, but it's, like I said, it's toxic. Like, say there was like a death in the family and somebody was extremely wealthy, and you go to like a will testimony reading, or whatever they call it. And, you know, like, the eldest thinks they're going to get the money because they feel entitled, but they actually are not the ones that get it. Or you think this person, you know what I mean? Like, and then somebody loses their shit And then all of a sudden somebody in the family like, oh, I'll split it. And they had no intention of splitting it. They could even have debt. It could be dealing with a gambler. So unfortunately, there's a big deal with money over here. A battle of money. And if it's not an actual battle, it is a battle in somebody else's head. But this is like needing to wait. Do I put this money into stocks? Do I put this money into like an offshore account? Like, do I put this money into a different bank and say you want a scratch ticket? Like, I don't fucking know. And the funny thing is, I don't even see the government here, which is crazy. Possibly a lawyer, but you think you'd have more like official energy, like an emperor or hierophant, the justice card, other things that would speak of matrix, government, money. Like somebody in the family wants it all. It's like, I want that now, Daddy. What's that? Like from not the Wizard of Oz, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I want that one. She's the one that wants the golden egg, wants everything. What's this Knight of Swords? So there could be a spoiled woman here. They feel entitled, to something. Or they act like they have enough, but then when it's said and done, and then you get the Strength card with the Knight of Swords. So that's not liking that message, but I do think you're going to be victorious. Or this is a very egotistical energy with the Six of Wands, and it ends up causing the Tower because you don't like the message, and that's not going to move forward, but somebody thought it was. Up here, it was definitely going to move forward. Yeah, see, Three of Swords. Like somebody gets... I wouldn't say backstabbed, but that's what I heard. Ten of Swords isn't out here. But like betrayed, again, disappointed. You know what I mean? Like it didn't go the way they thought it was going to go. So it's almost like, definitely it's not a death of the ego. This is just like two people going at it. And then you got the Fool with the Six of Wands. Yeah, so no, well, could it be foolish? Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. It might work out. So this is definitely somebody getting out of a messy fucking cycle. And it seems to be all about money, hearsay, people. If this, a lot of work. If it's not work, it's straight up money. Assets. This is like a very particular straight message. I don't think this is an energy that's all about money. You know what I mean? And work. I mean, it can be, but not in the sense of like, this is like money that's already in the bank. It's family money or it's well-earned money. There's money here. If it's not a lawsuit, again, it could be a divorce. This isn't like just $5,000 in the bank. This reminds me of like corporate, like big bucks. Your business could be going through a lawsuit right now, and you're part of the team that's dealing with, the logistics side of it. I mean, you guys could be a paralegal for all I know. But I mean, that's the type of energy I'm picking up on. Or like corporate is just in your head big time and bank. And that's just no way to live. There's more emotion in this one than there is in this one. Like this one doesn't have any emotion. Obviously there could be emotion here, but like there's nothing screaming emotions. There's this very cold energies. I don't think it's you and them. Because this is like when something shifts. You shift, they all shift. Haunted house. Within the haunted walls, secrets reside. Ghosts are just memories that will never die. So again, it does feel like a very nostalgic energy. I think I'm just going to grab a couple. I don't think I'm going to go through each one like I did the other day. I just kind of want the overall energy. See if we can get more of a vibe over here. Very haunted energy. The mummy. Between the ancient past and the modern world, there is a place where I belong. So maybe you feel like you don't belong, or it's like in between. That would feel more of like a spiritual energy, but that's not the vibe I'm getting. This is like not knowing exactly where you want to be. Somebody could actually be going through an awakening here. I don't really think it's like in between worlds though. And it doesn't feel like spiritual where it's like, I want to go home. And it doesn't feel like, I'm just going to pull it to my Buddhism, they believe it's like the rainbow and for 49 days. I believe it's 49 days. I'm not positive. I'm almost pretty sure. The in-between worlds, and then they come back reincarnated. This is more like spirit still deciding what to do with this energy. So that's interesting. This energy was very protected. So again, somebody here you're dealing with could be very protected. Or is being protected. But this is almost like a haunting. I think somebody's like being haunted. It's like the Christmas past. Or like haunted the way, I thought that said blood. See, there's something going on with blood. Maybe somebody is loyal to like blood. They look at blood as like loyalty. But like, I'm hoping it's more like you can even look at a friend as blood, but this seems to be just DNA. So I don't know what's going on over here. Cold. Or they're acting cold. I do think Spirit's trying to figure out. I don't know. I think everybody's fucking reminiscing here. You don't see emotion though. I keep seeing that word blood with the Fool. Got the Owl, Wisdom, Shadows, Deeper Truth. I think it's hidden truth. And the deeper truth needs to be like revealed. I don't see wisdom here. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. But this isn't about wisdom. Not there's no soul here. Like there's a soul here, guys, but like there's no soul. It's like arguing with a soulless end. Like I don't even know how to interpret it. I want to see what this Knight of Pentacles, I want to see what this Hangman is. Inner child return. So coming back around, seeing something differently, wanting a new shot. I don't know if they're trying to convince you. because it's almost like very convincing. And I'm sure somebody here in multiple energies probably haven't had a gold, but like this energy is just like, and guys, I'm telling you, it's not the deck. It's just cold. There's toxic energy, the toxic family members, but like DNA is more important than blood in the sense of like a friendship becoming family. So I don't even know how to interpret that message, because I don't think I don't have energy like that around me, you know. It doesn't seem like a work issue and a coworker. This seems like a family member, and like your family, maybe by marriage, but your blood, like somehow something became blood, and it could be not DNA. That memory has to be etched out. Like, I don't even know how you would etch that out, because now it's like the opposite. Oh dear Lord. I'm getting blood and water, but like that Married with Children song. So there's a marriage here, and there's probably children. Where is the love? I hope whatever this fresh start is for whatever this is, like it shifts the entire family dynamic, because it is so cold. Like where's like the unconditional love? Like it's almost like logically I got you on your blood, but like unconditional love is like the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Like you would feel it, you'd see it, you'd sense it. Not here. And I wanted to say there was something up here with love. I'm not really positive, but like this is like a family of robots. It feels like the Jetsons. Like we should be watching the Jetsons. Like it's something you'd tune into just to, you know what I mean? But like you wouldn't see love. I mean, it's kind of a sad message if you ask me. Two traumatized people starting a family, and their kids are traumatized. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, like very fucking karmic. Parents are karmic, children are karmic. Like that's a lot. Like I don't really know too many people that deal with situations like that. But it's all around the world. I mean, you know what I mean? Some people can be like the most loving, but they don't show it, and they're really hard on their children because they want their children to succeed. You know, but it's still conditioning. Like this family was built around money. It wasn't built around love. It was built on like, I can provide for you. You know what I mean? Like, so that tells me the way these two people started, there was childhood trauma, wound trauma. There was trauma. Like the mother wasn't around, the father wasn't around. Like, and I'm sure there was a lot of like love with certain family members, but like not towards the next generation that's going to lead this country one day. I don't even know. Moses sounded like he was just weeping there. So if somebody is upset, they're definitely fucking hiding it, which is not healthy. And I'm sure there is love, but right now, it's very cutthroat. Like everybody in the family has something going on. Very cutthroat energy. Like you have a conversation with somebody, they dump their fucking shit on you. And it's like, by the time you get off the phone, you're fucking exhausted. Like everybody in the family has something going on. That's got to be stressful. That's telling me this eclipse that's probably coming up, like, whoo-wee, there's going to be a big separation for a little while. And whatever it is absolutely hands down necessary. This is 8 of Pence. So it could have to do with dreams. Going after it, some type of offer with the moon, like you don't see it coming. Or this person is being very cold toward you. Are they hiding something? This tower is not a surprise. It's not like, yay, you know. It's delivered in a very cold way. Like it could be an offer from a lawyer. Like, is this enough for you to fulfill your dreams, you greedy bitch? Or blah, 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 blah. See, this is somebody that either abandoned you, or this is like, again, like a divorce, a message from a lawyer. You know, like, are you willing to give this in the settlement? And this looks like, yes, let's just get it done with. I just want to leave it behind. It's abandonment. You know what I mean? Like somebody's looking at it like they're being abandoned, but that's not the way you should be looking at this. So you are dealing with somebody or the energy is coming towards you, whatever's going on with them. It's very, I get numb, but that's because right there. Very, fucking cold. With this 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the moon, somebody wants to work with you. Well, this is like a work offer coming in, somebody coming back around, they want to work it out. Could have been somebody who ghosted you. I hate that fucking word. It's a fucking millennial word. Well, the turn of the millennial. Or I don't know if they're trying to tell me just like 2000s and on. It's just the words. Like maybe somebody just doesn't have the right words, or I don't know. Like, I can't believe this is happening. The Tower. Summer, the answer is yes, Divine Feminine. That is the same exact shit that came out yesterday with your energy. Can't make this shit up. Like, I don't know if they're projecting energies towards you. Or like you just, or if this is like your tower and they know. Healing, separation, new direction, vibration. Just want one card for the Tower. Because it's definitely like a message. And it's like almost like you can put something behind. Self-worth, fall. That's this Queen of Pentacles. With the 6 of Cups, you could be very nostalgic about this. It could be a wife. It could be a mother figure. Queen of Pentacles is usually a mother and a child. So again, like, but that typically should be like happy-go-lucky, like, yay, you know, but it's like the Tower, so not so much. Yeah, see, shadow work. There's a woman here that there probably was some type of commitment or something, was stuck in it for a while. Crossroads, third party. One overall energy of this Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that has to deal with something. Fall. Oh. It's like something doesn't feel right, or it's that energy and you just, I gotta switch decks, so you're just not picking up on the vibe. Date night, getting wined and dined. It's not the energy I'm feeling. Overall energy of this Queen of Pentacles, please. 5 of Wands. Where did you just come from? How did that get stuck in here? So jealousy, competition, drama, always bringing up past. So this could be somebody who's thinking about you with that nostalgic energy that came out yesterday, and this is what's going on, but the overall energy is you still have that drama around you. Water sign, open up your heart. That's interesting. What's that Ace of Pentacles, please? So it's a little of both with that Queen of Pentacles. I can't really tell you for sure. You're not seeing something that's going on with a family situation, but there's something new coming in, a new tribe, divine timing, but there is something very material going on. We already knew that. So this is that new start. So somebody wants to like kind of like tag along, partner up. They have an opinion. You haven't been talking to them. You might not even know who this is. All of a sudden they come at you and just know that somebody's going through something major. All this energy is still kind of shocking though. And there's really not emotion here. Like I said, this is all about money. Do you want somebody in your life that's all about fucking money? Or is it they just needed to situate something that was, all about money? They're protecting their money. Do they know they were dealing with somebody who was a gold digger? Or there was a lesson here with money for sure. Money came first. Like building a family in regards to like, okay, I'm going to provide. It wasn't based on love. It was based on where can you get in life? Who, potential, higher education. It's fucking disgusting, but that's life, guys. If you're a part of that, I'm sorry, and I hope you look at it differently. And if you have children, I hope you don't do that to your children. Look what it did to you. Because this is like a new tribe. But your old tribe, it should be just as important and have just as much love and under, like, but it's different. It's not like your tribe. But I'm hoping if they have kids eventually, if they mesh with your tribe, or like they realize like the meaning of like family, a tribe is different now. Like it needs love. Like if there is children, it's like where are the children? Like this is all about money and supporting. There's nothing in here when it comes to love. Like that's the fucking crazy thing. So somebody has already, I guess, dealt with that pain. But Mingya. Sometimes you just have to abandon what you thought was what it was, you know what I mean? And move on and start fresh if there's children. Because it looks like there could be something really good here. But you do have that 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, the Devil with the Knight of Wands, whatever message this is, maybe in regards to like money, or somebody wants to use the children or deception. See, there was somebody here from the start that is lying about it's got to be money. Like, I love you, but no, it's money. Massive money lesson. So somebody probably lost some money and somebody gained some money, and person who gained money probably thought that person didn't want the money, that they were more loving and, cozy. And no. Nope, they wanted money. Or if they are somewhat lovey and cozy and they're just cold right now because this person lied to them, it's just a major lesson for this person to not stay in a situation because of money. But I'm like, somebody lied about money. It's got surrender with the Hangman over here, fifth dimension. This is like going in a new direction, destruction, healing. Like somebody's gonna be baffled. So somebody almost got fooled, and that kind of came out yesterday. Somebody got fooled by somebody else. It's almost like the tables turned. It was karmic. Lesson learned. So you were probably dealing with an individual that thought somebody wasn't like that, but they were like that. It panned out being like that. You know what I mean? Like, say this person, they both make just as much money and they're both good. You know what I mean? So, and say it was a divorce or the end of a business and it's legalities, you know, it's the same thing. Like, you think it'd be like a clear cut and just go, but no, there was somebody else that wanted more. And this person was always like, oh, my partner would never do that. My ex would never do that. They're so sweet. It's not about money, yada, yada, yada. Well, in the end, it was about money. And she got more than he intended. And she it could have been like revengeful energy. Like, you know what? I dealt with this and blah, blah, blah. Like, she did it out of spite. But it was always about money. You got some fucked up family dynamic here. Like, the entire family's fucking karmic, and the only way out is to actually see that and start over. So I really hope that tower does that. Again, this could be somebody who just like lied to you too. So somehow you're in here somewhere too. But to me, if this is your story, then I wish you the best. Others of you, probably the catalyst, you're on the outside. It's a big deal. It's not little, it's huge. This Knight of Swords crossroads is up here with the Chariot, but this is probably like a message, staying strong. Yeah. Releasing an energy, moving forward, still not saying anything about it, and just, moving forward, or they don't want to say anything. I don't see embarrassment. I don't see, at some point, all those energies kind of came through. Yeah, see, something went down with the family and a karmic partner. So this person could have got cheated on. I mean, we can go so many different directions here. But somebody was meant... You were definitely a catalyst. To see this energy, mask and divine timing, absolutely, hands down, you are a catalyst in this person's scenario. Unless this is you and that's them, and they were the catalyst for you. I don't know. People pleaser. I wonder how much of myself I lost with others, with pieces that remain that no one notices. So somebody kind of feels left out too. This is somebody who... Okay. It's almost like you kind of feel bad for the energy or something, but it's a lesson, right? Too busy people pleasing, but in the sense of using money to please. Like, this is somebody that can provide for you. They can provide for the family. That was their confidence. That was their castle in the sky. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't about love. Like, that's the way that person loved. It all stems from their parents, the parents before that. It all stems from karma and family karma. drama, emotional wounds, childhood, trauma. And in the end, this person got hurt and probably abandoned, and other things, you know what I mean? Definitely lessons. I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna feel about this energy, because I just looked up and I said, and I read, I used pet dryer sheets to get the hair off my clothes. And then it's like, so you guys are having your own conversation, but like this is important, but you guys are my OGs, so I could see why you're having a conversation that has nothing to do with this in the sense, unless it is linked to this. So I feel like my OGs, like my spirituals, are just kind of like, whatever, like you're not even thinking about this energy, which is smart because you're not wrapped up in it. But I also got that frustrating vibe of like, I'm over here deep in a reading and you're over there like, do. I know you're listening, but like it's also a message. You get what I'm saying? I'm not mad at all. I'm glad you guys are like, do, to be quite honest. But there is something here that's very frustrating because this energy, I don't know. They're probably going to come towards you, and I don't know how you're going to feel about that. Let's pull a card for them, and then we'll get Spirit's advice. I know there's emotion here. I know there's a shift. But we really don't see it until that. Almost like it's hidden from us. Good thing, because you wouldn't want to be part of this, or you wouldn't want to feel. You just wouldn't want to be part of this, whatever this is. Every family has something, but like this is like almost everybody in the family is fucking karmic. Like their friends were probably more blood than family. You know what I mean? Marsha's calling me. She's at work. That can't be good. Hello? Hi. What's up? I'm on YouTube. Everything okay? Ah, yeah, I forgot you were doing that. Like I forgot that was yesterday. Did everything go smoothly? There's a story there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll call you in a little while. Love you. Bye. All right, a message for them. Cards just got really messy. Courage, overcoming fear. Yeah, so this is definitely an energy that it's almost like it needs to expand. It's looking right up here too. This energy can be coming towards you. Again, you guys might not even know this energy, and this is what they're going through. This could be somebody that has a crush on you, hasn't said anything. This card represents courage, will, and determination. It will be dealing with a new set of obstacles as you make your most significant leap forward. We learn from the times of ease. The peaceful moments in life rewards us hard work done. But those easy times don't give us the opportunity to show our perseverance and strength of character. That would make sense. You have what it takes to see this situation to the end. Courage evolves and it can grow into compassion, patience, and forgiveness. Nevertheless, hard times in life, we can see the joy in the present for all the goodness coming our way. So again, drastic change just like up here. Use this energy when you're overcoming a hardship. Visualize the lion. Courage is standing still. His wounds might still be raw and the times could be scary, but the power within gives them a better tomorrow. Healing blooms among thorns and the flowers. Scent makes us feel relaxed and optimistic. Maybe something with wind. It's almost like I'm speechless and I don't know what to say. But it is like somebody went through hell to have a new start. And if they're coming your way, or vice versa, you're going that way, you got this. Like, I feel like you cleared a lot of family karma. And if you did some clearing over here with what I just read, congratulations, because that was a fucking obstacle. So, like, your happiness is around the corner, but you got to make moves. And it looks like that's how something's going down. All right, I'm going to come back in about 20 minutes. I'm going to say good morning to my mom, possibly call Marsh back in that time frame. Then Mia goes to work. And I just feel like you, them, and what's next. I feel like what's next is not just going to be a quick read. So I did have to break this up in threes. So could be seeing threes. My guess is you're probably seeing fives. Very protected energy. Let's not forget all these readings is about energy. I want to leave that card out. I also want to leave out you guys yesterday had you had union and something beginning with a B, right? Vanquish and curse. So I want to leave these energies out when I do what's next. At the bottom of the deck was overcoming fear. So, I mean, that is a big message. I'm just going to read that and we're going to leave that on the board because it's almost like courage. It's just as big, Overcoming fear. The unknown can be frightening, and it's easy for those feelings to intensify in the darkness, especially when you're exhausted. Make sure all your needs are being met and you are well rested. It takes patience, consistency, validation to rewire the old past and the old thoughts. Perhaps the past experience is triggering current emotion. Acknowledge the reason why you feel this way. Note that you only speak to yourself. You are strong and powerful, and you can overcome anything. Remember to be gentle and patient with who you are. Move slowly at your own pace and see yourself shining bright, warm light in a glowing candle. Creating your own safe space in your mind, easing the anxiety. look at the card and envision light shining brighter and stronger until it spills over the edges of the card and out into reality. Feel the burden dissolve and notice how the light and the new feeling and the love and the trust begins. And that was about trust too, right? So trusting again, loving again, whether it's loving another person, loving life, it's definitely a huge transition in someone's life. It's a new stage. It's beautiful, and you had to have taken a lot to get out of it. The rain, I don't know, it went down. So I think the storm is definitely dissipating here. So I'll be back within the half hour. Again, I'm gonna go say good morning to Mia, my mother, my dad, yada yada. Possibly call back Marsh. Like possibly there, Other people's shit, other people's drama, But our energy seemed good. Seemed like whatever. Life goes on. So I don't know what that's about. I'll be back soon. I love you guys. You're welcome. Love you. We'll see you soon.